Hello friends, I'm so glad you could join me today. I am documenting my journey on becoming debt-free again, so welcome to Second Chance Budgeting. I'll be exploring cash stuffing and unstuffing, finding ways to increase my income, and saving towards some big goals, all while digging myself out of debt once again. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me during my adventures. Today we're going to be doing two things. We're going to be unstuffing bills for May, so I'm going to be paying back anything that I purchased online or purchased with a credit card, because I do use credit cards. So we're going to be unstuffing that money from my sinking funds in order to take it to the bank so I can make sure to pay off my credit card bills. And then the second thing that we're going to be doing is doing a sinking funds update. So this is one of my favorite videos to film, just because I get to track my progress from month to month and see how well I'm doing, or maybe how I'm not doing so well. But this kind of gives me motivation and also helps me just have an idea of where I am at in the world. All right, so let's get into the first part of everything. I do have a lot that I need to unstuff. So let's get into it. I do have $40 worth of change over here so that I'm able to make change as I go along. All right, so let's get into that. Looks like we're going to be unstuffing a total of $707 this month. Okay, so because I just stuffed a check at the very last day of the month, as well as doing this video, I do have June money here, and then this is going to be May money. So I need to take 104 from this. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So then I'm going to give myself $16 back in change. All right, so what I do at the very end of the month with anything that I did not spend, so that would be $96 in this case, I go ahead and put it into a sinking fund. My food goes into food surplus. So I've decided I'm going to build this fund up to $600, and then whatever goes over that amount from whatever month that occurs onward, it's going to be going towards debt. But let's actually, we're gonna count this when I do my sinking funds update. So I'm not gonna count it at the moment, but I think I'm fairly close to $600. I'm not sure. We'll find out. All right. Gas, I just had one tank this month, so I need to unstuff 33. Oh, let me put this June money back in food. Okay. Same thing with gas, so let me separate that out. So my May money, I need to take 33 out of that. So I'm going to take 40, and I'll give myself 7 and change. Okay, so for that money, that would be 67. That money goes to my car maintenance sinking fund, and I decided I'm going to build that up to 1,000. So I've got a ways to go on that, but that is all right. Okay, and then I need to put my June money back into gas. Now, normally this doesn't happen. It was just because I had 3 paychecks in a month where I normally get 2. It's just one of those weird months, but I'm super happy to have 3 paychecks. All right. Same thing. I've got 60 for each month, and I need to unstuff 19. So I'm going to take 2 10s, and I'll give myself $1 back. So then this $41 goes into my other surplus sinking fund. I haven't decided what I'm building up towards, but I recently had to deplete it completely. So I'm okay with just continuing to build that up. All right, so that should be everything in this binder. Let me just make sure I put my June money back here. Okay, let's get into my savings and debt binder. So the other thing I do is I completely unstuff everything that I stuffed for the month for my extra debt. And then I take that money and I make payments on my debt. So this month I should have a total of $480, which is amazing. Let's just make sure. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 40, 60, 80. So yes, 480. So that is awesome. So that wipes me out until next month, but I should be able to put a good amount towards June. So crossing my fingers. All right. Let's see. Let's get into my personal binder. I did do a little clothes shopping. Didn't really buy much, but I did spend $54. So let me take 60 and I'll give myself $6 back. All right. Oh, and then, shoot, I should have stayed in my other binder. I did buy some things for my vehicle, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that out of car maintenance. So I need to unstuff 17. Okay, so 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay. All right, so that should be 17. All right. Let me take out the $40 that I had in change. So let me see what I can do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back and then we'll count this up and just make sure it's 707. So that way I can take that back to the bank. Okay, so I think $40 is a pretty good amount in order to make sure I just have enough change for when I'm unstuffing. So that is great news. I just decided that I would do $40, so I'm pretty happy with that amount. All right, let's count. Make sure we've got 707. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 705, 706, and 707. Okay, perfect. I just always double check because I know me. All right. Oops. That is pretty thick. All right. Let me do a little rearranging and then we're going to go into sinking funds. If you haven't seen my videos before, I always take my ending balances of April or the previous month. So in this case, it would be April, and I just transfer those over. And then I'm going to be counting up whatever's in the sinking fund and writing it here and then seeing if it increased or decreased. So I've got my calculator because sometimes I just can't do all the mental math. All right. Let me just kind of move this a little bit more. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so in my food surplus, let's see how close to 600 I can get. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 525. And that should be a change of 96. Okay. So we're getting there. I mean, it could happen next month, so that's great. All right, car maintenance. I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. All right, so that went up by 50. All right, and then other surplus, it started with 64, and now I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 105. So that should be a change of 41. All right, and then giving, I started with 65, and now I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105. That should be a change of $40. All right, so that's everything for this binder. I'm just gonna set this aside off camera. All right, savings and debt. All right, in medical, I started the month with 287, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 3, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. So 357. Okay, that's a positive change of $70. All right, we're skipping extra debt. Emergency savings, no change. I've got $1,000 in there in my high yield savings. And then savings, I started off with 800, and now I've got 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 980. So that means I added 180 overall. I don't have anything in month ahead. Interview, I started with 255, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35. So 335, okay? And that means a positive change of $80. And then car insurance, I did not have that sinking fund last month. I just started it this month, so I've got $100 in there. All right, let's go into my personal binder. All right, clothes, I started off the month with 200, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 25, 26. So 226. So that means I added overall $26. All right, in fun, I started off with 190. So now I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 20, 30. So 230. I believe that should be 40, but let me just double check, knowing me. Yeah, $40, okay. And then travel, same thing. I started off with 190. And now I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 30. So 230. So that's a positive change of 40. And then car registration, last month I had emptied it completely. So now I've got 20, 40, 50, 60. Okay. And then holidays, I started the month with 88. And now I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that's a positive $40. And then hobbies, I started with 125, and now I've got 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. All right, that's adding $40 to that one. Okay, let's get into my house binder. All right, for my down payment fund, I started with $1,765, and now I've got, so there's $1,500 there, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,000, 2,025. All right, excuse me. So I broke the $2,000 mark, so that's awesome. So that means I added $260 overall. All right, let me just get a drink of water. All right. In closing costs, I started the month with 240, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 15, 20. So 320. That should be 80, but let me double check. Yep, $80. Okay, and then moving, I started with 220, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, so 290. So that's an addition of 70. Okay, and that's everything for this binder. All right, so I do check my savings challenges. So I've got 6 goals there. So let's just quickly tally those up. So for goal number 1, I started the month with 241, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91. Yeah, so 291. That's an increase of 50. All right, my second goal started with 14. Now I've got 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So that's an increase of 21. My third goal, I started with 357. And now I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 405, 406, 407. Okay, that's an increase of 50. then goal number 4 started with 51. And that is now 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81. And that increased by 30. And then my 5th goal, I started with 84. And now I've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that decreased by 70, but usually if any of these savings challenge goals decreases, that means that I accomplished a goal and I'm just starting on the very next one. So, all right. And then goal number 6, I started with 354 and now I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 4, 24. Okay, and then that means that that increased by 70. All right. Let me get this binder out of the way, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my calculator, total everything up, but I will speed this up so that you don't have to wait for all of that. So I'm going to speed you up. All right, so we've got a total of 8,821. So if I subtract my beginning balance, that is a total change overall of 1,463. So I'm going to just add these up and make sure that that equals that total, and then I'll know that I did everything correctly. So I'll speed you up again. Okay, so I'm off by $1. So off camera, what I will do is I will figure out my error. It's probably just how I put everything into the calculator, but I will fix this in post, as they say. And thank you for watching. I do think it's pretty good progress considering, and considering I did put a lot towards debt. So that's everything. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. So please do all the things, like, leave me a comment or question down below, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.